maybe we're getting to the weather. Paul's back.
Yep, and the fog, well,
Yep.
It's with us. The June gloom along the coast, pretty tough to shake now that we've actually made it into early June. Similar weather pattern on the way the next couple of days. Now, the past couple of hours, we have seen the fog along the coast kind of thinning out a little bit, but not dissipating entirely, and it's going to reform, spread across the bay and into the inland valleys as we head through the rest of this evening and overnight. Tonight, we'll do the back and forth dance with the fog the next couple of mornings, but I don't think that marine layer is going to be quite as stubborn as we head into the weekend. Let's take a look outside right now. Look into the west from Salesforce Tower. There's the fog, a fairly shallow layer of fog for the moment, but it will thicken up. Temperature downtown has dropped to 59 degrees after reaching up into the upper half of the 60s earlier. 64 degrees right now in Oakland, but significantly warmer farther inland. 80 degrees in San Jose, 83 Santa Rosa, and 90s for Livermore and Concord. Really overachieving on temperatures inland in the East Bay this afternoon. Not quite as warm tomorrow. Temperatures will drop off another couple of degrees as we head through the next about hour and a half before the Giants' first pitch against the Cubs. A couple of teams that have overachieved on expectations so far this season, so it should be a good series. The first of 4 games. First pitch at 6:45 with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, and that marine layer is going to be spreading in, so an increase in cloud cover, and it's going to be breezy as you would expect. Futurecast indicates pretty widespread fog to start the day on Friday, spilling into the inland valleys with at least low cloud cover to begin the day. It starts to back up as we head towards mid to late morning, but Futurecast indicates still reduced visibilities around the bay by 10 a.m. Those improve as we head towards lunchtime, and again, Saturday and Sunday, it's not going to take as long for that fog to back up and dissipate, which will allow temperatures to warm up a little bit more for the first half of the weekend. Temperatures tonight dropping down to the low to mid 50s. Not a whole lot of variation, anywhere from 51 degrees in Pacifica to 62 degrees in Antioch, but that's going to be the warm location to start the day by a pretty wide margin. High temperatures tomorrow close to what's normal for this time of year. A couple degrees below average around the bay, 2 or 3 degrees above average farther inland, with temperatures reaching up into the 70s and low to mid 80s. So let's zoom in for a closer look and show you what we expect. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s along the coast, no real change there. 70s down the peninsula and around the south end of the bay, with at least close to 80-degree high temperatures for much of the Santa Clara Valley. San Jose may be falling a degree shy of actually hitting 80. Temperatures will be similar for the Tri-Valley, upper 70s and low 80s, with the warmest conditions in the East Bay, east of the Diablo Range and into the Delta. Upper 80s, close to 90 degrees there, but I think Concord should stay short of 90 degrees after really exceeding expectations today. Temperatures around the bay, mid-60s for the city, upper 60s to around 70 degrees for the East Bay, with mostly 80s in the North Bay. Warmer and warmer the farther inland you go. Very similar pattern to the Santa Clara Valley and the East Bay, with temperatures even farther north, reaching up to around or even above 90 degrees for much of Mendocino and Lake counties, and not a whole lot of change on the way for Saturday and Sunday, including to our fire weather conditions. The fire danger is always at its lowest early in the day. Let me back up and show you that again. I kind of double clutched on the remote there. Show you what we expect as we go through the day on Friday. This is going to be pretty much where we top out on a normal day for the rest of the summer, about halfway up the scale on our fire danger index. Some 4s and 5s and 6s out there. It's not going to be exceptionally windy. It's not going to be exceptionally hot or dry, but it's just going to be a scenario where the warmer temperatures get inland. Fire danger is going to ramp up with such dry vegetation in place. Temperatures remain pretty close to normal as we head through the weekend into the second half of the weekend, maybe a slight drop there, but then some cooler weather on the way by early next week.